The man was married for 50 years but his wife never said I love you to him. He died with regret, thinking if he could do it over, he would never have any connection with her again. When he opened his eyes again he was back in high school. Unexpectedly Lisa was also reborn, but from their first meeting yesterday until today, her behavior was completely unlike the Lisa from his past life, like someone had possessed her. He could not figure it out and he did not want to bother thinking about it. Since they were both reborn, they could each make up for their own regrets. In her past life her childhood sweetheart was torn away from her. She was forcibly married to him by her family and was unhappy her whole life. And in his past life he married a woman who did not love him. His father worked himself to death because of the company. His fate was not only dying with his eyes open in regret, but also failing to fulfill his father's wish to take the comb. Panis Products Global. He looked at Lisa seriously and said, since you are also reborn that is perfect. In this life he will not stand in the way of you and your childhood sweetheart. You do not need to get close to him just to make your family cooperate with his. You spent so many years married into his family in your past life. The knowledge you gained even without his help is enough for you to achieve greatness again in this life. At the end he took a deep breath. After all he had loved this woman for 50 years. Letting go truly hurt. He said goodbye, then turned to leave. Just then a man stopped an electric scooter in front of them. He took off his sunglasses, grinned at Lisa and said, he recognized this young man. It was Lisa's childhood sweetheart Mike. At this time the man and Mike did not know each other yet. He glanced at him then turned and walked away. Behind him he heard Lisa stomping her feet in anger, cursing him as a jerk. When he reached the intersection waiting for the traffic light, he unconsciously glanced back, and saw Lisa getting into his car. He looked at the sun blazing overhead. Its piercing light made tears fall. What they say about love growing over time was all nonsense. He had loved her with all his heart for 50 years, and these 50 years of feelings after being reborn could not compare to a childhood sweetheart. When he got home he asked for a few days off and refused to go to school. Although his father was angry he could not force him. Because his mother died early his father still doted on him, his only son. After resting for a few days he told his father he wanted to transfer schools. His father looked at him in shock, said the college entrance exam was coming up soon, why transfer? And your fiancée specifically transferred from first high to be in your class. If you transfer now what will happen to her? He deliberately waved his hand, impatiently, said when did he ever agree to that? He said he did not like her, and she had someone she liked and it was not him. If he kept pressuring him he would jump from this third floor, and go find his mother downstairs. Although this villa only had 3 floors it was still over 10 meters high. If his head hit the ground first enough said. Every time he used his mother to threaten his father it worked. This time was no different, his father had no choice but to agree.